How's it going, everybody? Pete J coming to you from Kiruna, Sweden. The bells were just going off. I think we just missed them. We just missed them. But that was pretty cool. We're in Kiruna, Sweden, and there is a viewpoint here in Kiruna, Sweden, just outside of this here. I don't know what that is, but just outside of that. So we're going to go over there, pick up that viewpoint. That would get us to 11 of 12. And we will be close to finishing off that achievement. So let's jump in the truck. And then after that, we are going to...
Okay, here we go.
We're going to see if we can't find that last run. That was already off. From Kiruna, Sweden to Svolvær, Norway. And then that way we will be... we will have finished the above the Arctic. Where am I at with my gasohol? We're full. Okay, cool. Can't see anything over there. Really wish they would start putting cameras in along the edge there so you can see. Because that is the area where you can't see when you're pulling up.
Take the first exit.
And you need to make a left. I'm assuming
Exit
truck drivers
now.
just try to come up as flat as they can on a left turn, so that you have the best viewpoint right down the roadway. But it is difficult to see if you're not just completely, what is it, perpendicular to the street. Otherwise, because if you're coming in on an angle, it's almost impossible to look down and see.
Get ready to
Coming
turn
down
left.
to 50. So now I'm not sure what this is over here. Is this a mine or something? Because it seems weird. Well, no, it doesn't seem weird. I'm thinking ahead to Svolvaer. Svolvær is the border Hey, you don't have to stop. I do. All right, so we're going left. And again, I'm still heavy-footed. I drove American truck this morning for the first time in a long time, and I kept applying too much pressure on the brake pedal. God, I've also been very tongue-tied lately. I don't know why, but yeah. But I think it's the pedals are right underneath me, so maybe that's the issue. Maybe they need to be a little bit further out in front of me, so I'm not just stomping down on them, you know? Whoa. Why no brakes? Why no brakes? Because I hit that. My fat finger hit the tilde key, and then hitting the tilde key, it brought up the window, and the window obviously locks out the brake pedal. So
Finally, we are here.
I hear you. Thank you. Now we're looking for pretty cool mural over there, huh? Viking. Did you see the old man in the on the mountain there? All right. Parking brake on. Vehicle off. Let's take a look at this. I'm gonna turn my mic off. All right, and we're back. That's pretty cool, huh? There's the mine over there. So let's check out what we got here in Kiruna in the way of jobs. Nothing to Svolvaer. Okay. Let's go to world map because I'm going to go sleep because I don't know what else to do. Doesn't even look. Oh, here. We got to go back here. Okay. So we're going to go there and we're going to sleep. And we're going to see if that doesn't change because we are at 1822. So that would put us more towards morning anyway. So
Drive safe.
I'll be happy with that. Let's do that. And I'm going to probably cut all this out. I will show you. I will show you the Kiruna mine video. Oop. No damage. Just well, you should have left. You should have left me a little bit more room. I'm not going into the mines because I don't have a pickup from the mines or a delivery. Again, I don't want to wind up spoiling everything for me. You know what I mean? If I had something here, then cool. I'd go get it, and that would be cool. I'd explore a little bit while I was in there. But since I don't have, I really only came for the viewpoint. That's all I'm going to get, and I'm going to leave.
Get ready to turn right.
And we'll go and we'll sleep and we'll get up and hopefully the jobs will have reset and there will be one for us to Svolvær because that is where we need to get to. That was weird. But yeah, I'm not leaving Kiruna without that run because, you know, X's are there, so that's not a hidden roadway. It is a forbidden roadway. So it is not a hidden roadway, it's a forbidden roadway. We'll get through the Kiruna a little bit. We may even find ourselves picking up a run from Kiruna to Kiruna because I'm not leaving until I'm heaving. No, I'm not. I'm not leaving until I'm heading to Svolvær. I mean, there's got to be.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Yes, ma'am. That's one. That's two.
Exit now.
3.
This is where it ends.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. Lavish foods. Parking brake on, vehicle off, sleep. 3:32 in the morning. Let's check the job board. What do we got, folks? Freight market. Kiruna. To Borlange. Arvesjar. Skellefteå. Luli. Skellefteå and Narvik. External. From Kiruna. No. Nothing. Got nothing. All right. Well, we're gonna go Metalis to Bjork. We're gonna bring a wheel loader from Kiruna to Kiruna. Cause I'm not leaving until I get that run to Svolvær. That's just how it's gonna work, you know. All right, so
Time
let's
to hit the road.
Turn the engine on. Parking brake off. We got our lights on, of course. Get those wipers on. Oh, get those wipers on. Alright, we're making a left out of here. Looking for Metalis.
I'll find a new route.
Why? Pretty sure this is the route you told me to take, wasn't it?
Get ready to turn right.
Okay.
Turn
Did I mess
right.
that up, or is she kind of off? Because I'm pretty sure she wanted me to make a right. That's a pretty cool building. I'm not sure what that is. Oh. That's the tower.
At the roundabout, take
Okay.
the third exit.
Third exit. Third exit is a left-hand turn in
Exit
America.
now.
Kiruna, gotta keep working. Gotta keep working. So yeah, I'm getting a little vexed because, you know, I only need one more viewpoint and one more load. I need one more load to, well, you know, I've said it several times, Svolvaer. And once we do that, we got those two in the book. There's only one left, I think, right? Or is that it? I think that might be it. I get those two done, and I'm done with Nordic Horizons. I'll have completed everything. So, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. But they're kind of hiding that last run on me. So I'm forced to kind of tool around Svolvær,
Turn right.
which I'll do for a while. I like Svolvær. We'll get I'm gonna probably get a. I'm hoping I'll get a chance to maybe see the mine. I gotta fix that. You used to be able to just press the N button for the horn and it would go off. And it would play the whole thing. Now it's like it was
safe and sound.
the minute you take your finger off of the N button, it stops playing. I don't really like that. I would like for it to keep playing. All right, load is right here. I think I'm gonna have a problem trying to get out though. Alright. Because I'm going to have to turn pretty tight. Alright, parking brake on, put it in gear. Let's step outside. Oh, I'm a little off. I'm a lot off. We're not accepting that. That is ugly. That is UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Right there. Alright, parking brake on, put it in gear. That's better. Alright, let's hit the T-bar. And...
Ready to roll.
fifth wheel locked, raising the legs and attaching the cables. There they are. There they are, all hooked up. Alright, working in the rain today. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to kind of come. We gotta go through that gate, I believe. Or can we go through? I don't think we can go through the other one. I think we gotta go through this one. I think Tom tried to go around the side of that thing. And I don't know if you can do that. So we're gonna come out here. We're going back down this way, and then we're gonna just head up to the Bjork, and we're gonna drop this off, and then we'll see where we're at. So should be 16 kilometers. Take us 22 minutes. Almost a freebie. So let's parking brake off. It's 5. All right, 1. Hopefully we got this, huh? Took a little bit of an adjustment. Are we okay on that side? I think we're okay, right? Talus. And we are out. So I think they are
Turn left.
What would you call it? Scrap metal dealer kind of thing. We got to go left. Get your left signal back on. Here we go. Stay behind the dotted white line, otherwise traffic comes to a complete stop. Got nobody coming from the left. Got a camper van coming from the right. I'll just wait. I'm not in a hurry. Again, I'm only going 16 kilometers. It's not like I gotta break a land speed record to get there. Okay, here we go. Oh, where'd you come from? There you go, man. And we are on the road here, doing a little run around Kiruna, Sweden, waiting for our call. We're looking for the call to go to Svolvær, Norway. We'll complete the Above the Arctic Circle achievement. We're also looking for, what is it, Arctic Explorer, I think it is, or something along those lines, which is to view 12 viewpoints in the Nordic Explorer DLC. I've got 11 to 12, so I need one more. And I don't really think that, I'll get it on the way to Svolvær. I've been to Svolvær already in game, so I've discovered a lot of stuff over that way. So it's going to be a little bit of an Easter egg hunt to try and find one more viewpoint in the Nordic Horizons DLC that I have not found. Then I've got a couple ideas of what I want to do. I either want to get to Honningsvåg. Honningsvåg is the northernmost city in the game, and I want to see if there's a run available to, say, the southernmost city in the game.
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
Because I figure if there is a hidden achievement, that may be one, you know, to travel from the northernmost point to the southernmost point. I cannot tell if I'm dragging my load or not.
Exit now.
So I'm just, I'm winging it, hoping that everything's going okay. You doing okay back there? It looks like we did okay. Maybe got a little close to the guardrail there, but no harm, no foul. Nobody hit me up with a penalty, so I'm going to assume we did all right. ready to turn right, said the lady. Oh, left. Here's the Bjork. Pulling into the Bjork.
Turn left.
Took that a little bit faster than I wanted to, but I was messing around with camera angles, folks. What are you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, it's blocked. I was gonna say, is this a hidden roadway over here? Nope, it's blocked. Every now and again, you'll find one where it's blocked, and if you pull up to it, you actually pull up to it. Sometimes those things will go up, or they will,
It's all over now.
they will move, and you will be able to, it's just a parking. All right, so where are we at? Oh. Yeah. How is this going to work, Pete? All right, so again, we will have to get used to doing a little bit of reversing here, but we just need to find enough space. I think we might get enough here. The big thing I'm working on right now is that I know for myself that I have made turns that I feel were probably too tight, and that in all honesty I probably would have jackknifed the truck, so I'm trying to not do that. All right, I think that was all right. I think that was all right. So that's been my big hang up. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I did something, and I'm like, I was almost perpendicular to the load, and I'm like, I don't think this would actually work in real life. I don't think this would work in real life. I think the reality is I would have been in trouble. You know what I mean? And then I was like, well, that's not fair that they. Nope. Lost it. Hugging this side too much anyway. I really should have gotten a little bit more distance. Alright, back in. Let's roll that window up, put it in park. Alright, let's get out and take a look. There it is. We got green on all four sides. That's good. And we're going to hand off the load. And there she is. Excellent job. We went 25 kilometers. Took us 14 minutes. We used 10.8 liters of fuel. We picked up 1,141 euros and 69 XP, and we're still in Kiruna. I want to look at the world map. How much of Kiruna have I not discovered yet? There's just this little roadway here, and there's a roadway there, and then a little bit here to the service station. But outside of that, I have discovered all of Kiruna. Is there a freight market job now going from Kiruna to Svolvaer? No. Okay, nothing from there. Got anything here? Svolvaer. Material handler, Kiruna, Sweden to Svolvaer, Norway. The Renault recycling to the GNT in Svolvær. 20 hours. We got it, folks. We got it. We are off. Yes, I have everything I need. I know it. I don't even have to check. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. Let's get to work. This is it, boys and girls. This is it. I'm actually excited. I don't know if you could you realize that, but I am very excited. We can shut off the. Oh, these are my lights. That's auto. All right, stop raining. Parking brake off. Here we go. Looks like my load disappeared, didn't it? Why would that happen? Usually when you're playing by yourself. That only happens like in convoy mode for some reason. I don't know why that would happen here. Alright, so we're leaving the Bjork. We're going to the Renar recycling, which I believe this will be my first pull for Renar, so I'm excited. I may be a little bit long in this one, but that's okay, because the beginning of this wasn't really great, because I didn't know what to say. I was kind of aggravated. I wasn't sure if I'd get the run or not that I wanted, so
Ready to turn right.
I was just kind of, I'm all set up, you know, I'm all dressed up and with nowhere to go kind of thing. So I thought, well, let me take this short run here from Kiruna to Kiruna, and then we'll see what happens. And it worked out, so we're on our way, and hopefully this will be the end of it. And I love it. I love Nordic Horizons, don't get me wrong, and that's one of the things about it, is I would love to say, you know, hold out, let's leave something on the table, blah blah, but the problem is the map is so big, and it's getting bigger every year. It gets bigger, that once you exit. Thank you, Sky. Once you leave the realm of Nordic Horizons, who's to say when or if you'll ever get back? I mean, like my brother-in-law Tom, he got the Nordic Horizons. He was excited to get here. He was here and gone like in.
Get ready to turn left.
It was almost like in like 12 hours. He came in, he got to a city or two, and then picked up a run to Parma, Italy, and he was gone. That's the whole thing about it. It's like,
Get ready to turn right.
I am getting to that point where I'm like, you know what? I'd much rather just really indulge in it, you know?
Turn right.
Thank you. Satisfy my sweet tooth, you know what I mean? And get it all out the way.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Thank you. Route guidance is now finished. I believe it's in that garage right there. This also going to count for like a oversized load thing? I have to look those up and see what the parameters are. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. With this huge thing here. Okay, window down. Not on it? How can that be? How could I not be on it?
Time to hit the road.
I was on it. It just... Oh, that's right, because I turned off the notification. All right, well, I don't like that. All right. Parking brake on. Okay. And we're already hooked up, which, all right, now I'm thrown off because I'm, okay. First things first, F10 in Euro Truck. We're going back to notifications on because that, I didn't realize it. So I was probably on it the first time. I just didn't realize it because the notifications are off. We're on interface. We are going to where's notifications? Keep notifications hidden. We're going to turn that off and then back to it. Okay. There she is. Kiruna, Sweden, the Renor to Svolvaer, GNT, Norway. Let's resume that delivery. Okay. So there she is. If we jump in, I guess we'll have enough to get out. All right, parking brake, roll up the window, parking brake off. Pull out, straight. I think we're clear. Clear. Yeah, we're clear.
Turn left.
Okay, turning left. Nobody coming from miles around. What did I hit? Anybody know?
Get ready to turn right.
Turn right. I should put on my beacons too. Because I have a
right.
oversized heavy load. I'm going to stay up high. Nobody coming this way. Nobody coming that way. We got the run of the place. Alright, I didn't even check the routing. Again, I was thrown off because of the notification thing. So we'll have to see what happens here. But yeah, that's one of the other things is with these...
Take the second exit.
With these external markets, I definitely want to try and take roadway I have not bet on. So
exit now.
Since I have taken a load to Svolvaer before, all right, I think I did okay there. Since I have been to Svolvær before, and Svolvær is kind of out on a peninsula, so it's not there's not too many ways in or out of the place. But yeah, if I could find it, and we are far enough north where there's very limited roadway. It's one of the things I do love about the convoy is if I just hit the map now, like hit the M button on my keyboard, the map would come up would be projected onto the windshield. I could keep driving and keep going, but I'd be able to look at the map. If I do that in solo, like when I'm playing by myself, it stops me
at the roundabout. Take the second exit
and brings up the map screen, so it kind of takes me out of the game.
Exit now.
All right, I kind of got the median, but I guess that's okay. The other thing about this load is because of the size of it, I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of, one of the other things I've been doing since I've been doing external routes is I've been trying to find hidden roadways. Obviously with this on the back, I'm not going to be doing a lot of that because trying to get, some of those hidden roadways could get you into spots that are hard to get out of, and I wouldn't want to be in that situation with this on my back. I'm gonna hit the M.
Second exit.
M. I hope I'm stopped. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, that's the road I'm not used to. What is this? Circle. Well, I guess that's the best route, right? I could go this way, take both of these. Take both of those. Try that. I think we do that. 449 hours, 45 minutes as opposed to, well, it's an external load, so we'll take that. We're going to do double ferries. We're going.
Drive safe.
You got it. Okay. Oh, that's the reason why I don't like that, because...
Take the second exit. Exit now.
All right. So we came out of the map screen, and you're flying pretty quickly. I thought you're not prepared for it. I wasn't prepared for it. So let's be fair, Pete. Other people may be prepared for it when they come out, but you were not ready. How are we doing, by the way, with our sleep and everything? 9 hours. Got my beacons on. So down there in the lower left-hand corner in the new HUD, if you have your beacons on, there's a little icon that pops up there. That's kind of cool. You know, that's kind of cool. So you know at a glance. Would be nice if they had that on the dashboard, though. I don't think there is just a standard old HUD, light to tell you that the HUD is on. I mean, not the HUD, the beacons. All right, so here's a little. I think it's just a rest area, right? There's not a viewpoint there, is there? No, I didn't see one. And at this point, if we had gone past it, it would have let us know there was one there. Again, on the lookout for that last viewpoint. All right, this brother's going to pass us here. Come on, man. Uphill on a curve. Got your wife and kids in the car, dude? Do you? Lucky that coach wasn't a little bit closer. All right, so we're looking at 80 kilometers an hour. If we can get up to about 82, I'm going to lock it in there, and hopefully we'll be able to just kind of skirt along. There's 81. I'll be happy with that. We got a pretty big load on the back, but this way we got...
Go straight on.
Straight on, you got it. I may have to... Curves are a little nerve-wracking, but... All right, we're getting back into the swing of things. I think I got the viewpoint in Honingsvag. I'll like I say, once we get this done, if I don't get that 12th viewpoint, I'm going to really have to scour the map to try and figure out where it's hiding. Or maybe it is a hidden viewpoint. Coming downhill, the engine brake is on because I got my...
Go straight on.
I'm coming down to 70. Coming downhill, so it doesn't really want to come down. All right, 72, riding along, beautiful countryside. SCS really outdid themselves here. The countryside is just beautiful. It is a fun map to drive, and I've really had a lot of fun coming down to 50. Down to 30. Might be the border cross. This is the border crossing. What am I talking about? It is the border crossing. And we can get out and take a look. Here's the border crossing. There's the, I just wanted to make sure. Which is stupid because I saw the icon on the thing, but I don't think I've ever seen the beacons on this one. So we're going back up to 50. Beautiful water. And we're back up to 80. A lot of water on this map. I have to get my fishing poles, put them in the back. I was telling Tom about that. American Truck Simulator, they got as a part of the cabin decorations, they got a fishing gear. And nowhere would it be more apropos than in the Nordic Horizons map. This is why you pay for the big truck. When it positively, absolutely positively has to be there overnight, get a big truck. You're gonna need a big truck. All right, we got it up the hill. From what I understand, that's one of the things that SCS did not fully capture in the Nordic Horizons, that I guess there is a lot more hilly terrain, so it's a lot more up and down hill. Although, I'll be honest with you, when I first got on the map, that was what killed you, because you'd be stomping on the gas trying to get up the hill. Look, right now we're going downhill. I'm not even touching the gas. And it's just going. I'm gonna pump the brake though, because we're coming up to a curve. Try and get it under control here. Woo, 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 whoa. Got an issue here. Looked like an accident. Alright, I'm doing 64, but that's okay because I'm a truck. I'm a big bad truck with a big bad load, and nobody wants to mess with me because I'm just kidding, folks, having some fun, driving down the road. All right, if we can get, where are we at? We're still at 80, right? Yeah, 80 oh, 60, we're dropping. Another thing about this map that makes it difficult, I mean, it is not an easy map. We got tolls here. These are the toll booths here in Nordic Horizons. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I don't know how it works. I don't know how it operates, but yeah, that's kind of cool. This looks like low tide over here. You kind of see, you know, that looks like low tide. Now, I don't know if, depending on the time of day, we come through here, depending on what time of day, there was a cow in that field. If the tide comes in or not, I don't know, but it's definitely out now, because please pull in for a vehicle inspection at the nearest way station. Where's that at, champ? I think it's right up here on the left. Now this, I had pontificated about my opinion, my ideas of the...
Okay, let's find a new route.
That says do not enter, that's what that's saying there. I think we can follow along, stop at the truck scale ahead, and activate the icon to submit to an inspection. I don't like the word submit, it just bothers me. I just don't like it. I'm from Chicago, we don't submit to jack, yo. Oh, here it is. I missed it. I was gonna come over by you, dude. I'm here, dude. Weigh me up. Alright, here we go. Park and brake on. Enter. And, oh. Vehicle gross weight 65 tons. Your vehicle is not in perfect order. What? How dare you, sir? My truck is perfection. Come on, truck. We know when we're being insulted.
Get ready to turn left.
You got it, Sky. I enjoy having Sky along. She's a good partner. You coming that way? Nobody coming that way. Nobody coming that way again. Nobody coming this way again. Here we go.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Second exit, you got it. Never doubt, Sky. Bring it down like a house of bricks on you, pal.
Exit now.
Exit now. We're gonna try and get up high here, because we're gonna wind up dragging a little bit, but that's okay. Look at that, we got it. Heading uphill. Let's see. If we pull up the HUD, which is here, we are 7 hours and 30 minutes from our destination. And we have 20 hours and 9 minutes real time. Again, the blue numbers are real time, not real world time, I should say. So I have until like tomorrow to get this done. So we'll get this done. Another guy passing us here. Again, I did take the long route, so we're doing about 9 hours rather than the... What was it? 4? Did I double it? I can't believe I doubled it. I may have. Toll paid, 19 euros. What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Why? Why are you doing what you're doing? This is a photo spot. Did I not get this photo spot? I was giving Tom crud about. I think this was the same bridge Tom missed. All right, so now this is what I was trying to tell Tom. Now if you go here, I'm going to pull up right to the symbol, right there. Boom. Brake, parking brake. I'm going to hit the F10. There's the photo mode. Boom. That's how simple it is now, you know? That's how simple it is now. All you have to do is do that. All right, what did I miss? Oh, I remember. Yeah, I did pass. I did the same thing. I think that's why I knew Tom missed the bridge. Because I was like, this is what I did, is I turned and I snapped from here. The problem is that doesn't count. As you can see, it turns white. Once it turns white, it doesn't count the photo anymore. So if we come, no, we want to go E. No, E. And I want to get up here, and I want to try to get a good shot here. That's a pretty good shot, right? Oh, but it didn't count. There it is. Okay, that counted. Photo trophy captured. There we go. So let's escape out. Let's go back on the journey. So this is the Hoagland Bridge, I believe. Look at how crystal clear that water is. Oosh. Get out and take a swim. But I'm going to be ready for. I'm going to be ready for a swim, yo. All right, 80 kilometers an hour into the tunnel. So the goal is clean run, right? No tickets, no accidents. Get it there on time. Get it there in one piece, and I think we're going to be happy with that. I think we'll be all right. Plug in the line a little bit. Whoa. We just went through a speed change, didn't we?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Second exit.
Exit now.
Oh man, so it's been a long time coming. I'm looking forward, like I said, I loved Nordic Horizons. I loved the time we spent here. I was able to pick up all of the events stuff, so that was fun, and I'm glad I have it. But I'm kind of looking forward to getting back to the rest of the game map. This being garbage in the middle of the road here. March, I believe it's 17th, March the 17th, so it's just after St. Patrick's Day. Being an Irish lad, again, I've never actually been to Ireland, so they announced the team working on Ireland and Scotland. I'm looking forward to both of those countries. I guess if I'm being honest with you, I'd say Ireland a little bit more than Scotland. But beautiful town of Narvik. I do like Narvik.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
So I'm looking forward to that. I don't think that's going to be...
now.
Maybe you guys know better. Please put it in the comments if you do. I don't think Ireland's this year. I think we're still probably at least a year away from Ireland. What did she say? She said something about something? Sorry, Sky, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't there. You're trying to help me out. No, I wasn't there. right, so that was the beautiful city of Narvik. 50 kilometers. I'm speeding. Oh, we're going up to 70. That's okay. So what was I saying? I was saying something about something. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to Ireland, Scotland. Like I said, I don't think that's going to be this year, but I'm looking forward to those. Very excited about those. Over in American Truck Simulator, we're going to get Illinois and South Dakota this year, so we should be getting them this year. So very excited about those as well. So it's going to be, I think, an exciting,
take the second exit.
Exciting couple of years here for SCS and for the truck
Exit
mechanic, or the truck simulator game. So hang in, folks.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
First exit. Like, subscribe, and follow if you want to keep up with my exploits here as we travel.
Exit now.
Across both the continental United States and Europe. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And yeah, I'm looking to pick up a lot more hidden roadways and things of those nature. So it should be fun. Hopefully you'll come with me. Where are we at now? Still, I think this is still kind of the outskirts of Narvik, so we're still in Narvik. It's a pretty big town. No, there's a... Not sure what it said, but... Didn't say Narvik. That's what I did know. Alright, so how are we doing? 60 kilometers an hour. Oop, 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 I moved in. Always try to stay toward the center line when you're coming around these corners. That way you don't drag the load. The back end is gonna ride low in the curves. So if you stay high, you don't have to worry too much about, you know, dragging and possibly hitting either another car in the next lane or hitting the those barriers or whatnot. So just got to think about that. And then, like, now we're going curve to the left, so I'm gonna ease over to the shoulder. You know, same thing. Just try to stay over that way to make sure I don't wind up somebody else's lane. Okay, I'm doing 58, and I got my foot down, so I'm not giving it gas. I'm just not getting much of a. There's a Volvo dealer trip. I just found that. Nobody else knew about it. It's my own private Volvo dealer. That's one of the other issues with the Nordic Horizons map is there's so many curves and twists and stuff like that it is kind of difficult to get out of the cab because you know, you'd like to be able to just lock into the cruise control and then just kind of cruise and get out, and you can ride outside and do that type of stuff. But with this stuff, there's so many curves. It's like, and with such frequent changes, there's a cool church. Frequent changes in speed limit, it becomes very difficult to try and set the cruise control. So, oh no, I may have to figure out how to do differential lock. Differential lock, I believe, locks the differential so you're getting equal power to all the tires. So that's why you would use it, especially in this type of a situation where you're going up a hill and you're struggling. If you can get equal power to all of the tires, well, I don't know. That was the only strategy I ever had in this game, is every time I buy a new truck, I want a bigger engine. I want to be able to take bigger and bigger loads. I never want to have to go, well, my truck isn't big enough. I think we're getting pretty close. I think we may be okay. Come on, baby. I think I can. 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 Woo woo! I did it. I thought I could, and I done doed it. I done doed it. I thought I could, and they did it. Of course, I burned out my engine. This thing's gonna fry an egg on it right now, but that's okay. It all comes out in the end, right? When we get to Svolvær, you can take a week off. Be able to sit back. What is that there? Hidden roadway? No, that's just a rest area, right? Hidden rest area. Doing 80, coming down a hill. I'm gonna hit it at 83. That way the engine brake should be kicking in. Engine brake. Where's the engine brake? It's holding us at 89. But we're still footloose and fancy free in here. Got a rest area coming up. I will have to pull up the HUD real quick. I thought I was at 4 hours. I had 4 hours before I was going to need to rest. So there it is. There's the rest area that we're flying past right now. Hey, wait a minute. I needed that rest area. I think I'm seeing the first of the two ferries coming up on the sat nav right over there. This will be fun. We'll take the. I'm not sure if I took. I know I've taken a ferry or two. I'm just not sure which ones. Norway does have quite a few ferries along the coast, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's one I did take already. But
Keep right.
dude, come on, engine brake. Where you at? I'm gonna pump it because I'm going 90. Now we gotta get down to a 60. Ooh, I gotta keep right. Didn't realize that. Come on, baby. Slow it down. Woo! Oof. Whoa. 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 So, because I think the icons are blue, I think that means I've taken it, right? All right. Pull up. Parking brake on. To view possible travel destinations, press enter. Before we do that, let's just do this real quick. F12. There we go. All right, we'll jump back in, hit the enter button. We want to go to, well, there's only one place. Skarberget to Boynes. 30 minutes, 45
Recomputing.
euros. Ah, don't recompute on my account. I like you just the way you are. No. I'm just kidding, Sky. Learn to take a joke. All right, so here we are. Oh, I missed a photo spot. How did I miss that photo? That was probably that church that I went, hey, look at that great church, and then never took a picture of it. So we're heading downhill, down here. Then we're going to be in Svolvær. Okay. Very cool. And we've picked up more roadway. I love it. All right, parking brake off. We're moving. We've got nobody next to us, so I'm going to drift over this way. Because the yellow line seems to be the dividing line, incoming and outgoing. There's a fishing trawler, huh? Seaway. Very cool. Lots of space at this port. New Fords are in early this year. Again, being from Chicago, you have to memorize the Blues Brothers. It's a mandatory thing. They teach you to in 5th grade. That's open, but it looks like it's just a private driveway. I don't know if it's a hidden roadway or not. are we slowing down? It does not look like we're going uphill. Alright, turn that off. Let's get her going to 80 here. Alright, so far so good. I shouldn't jinx it, but I'm going to say it. So far so good. It looks like, again, we're going to make this run over to the next ferry, and that will take us over directly into Svolvær. We'll come in by sea. They'll never expect it. No, they'll never expect us coming by sea, especially since we're a truck. Doing a little mining over here, right along the roadway here, huh? 63 in an 80, so we still haven't gotten up to speed yet, but we're going downhill, so we are picking up speed. We're at 74 without me having to touch the gas. So, oh, now we're down to 60. Oh, come on. Come on. I just saw the sign, bro. Cut me some slack, Daddy. And Daddy says no. No slack for you. Oh, we're back up to 80? Oh, good. So I'm glad I could give you $1,200 for dropping your speed limit for about 50 yards. Jeez, oh Pete. Got this guy pulled over. What's the deal, man? Oh, another crash. Lots of accidents on the road today. So as I said just a while back there, I shouldn't jinx it, which apparently I just did, but I'm going to go on record as saying, look, I saw the speed change. I had my foot on the brake. I was bringing it down without slamming on the brakes. I didn't see that speed change. It's 80. Okay. So I was in the process of doing right. I just they didn't give me enough time. They didn't give me enough time to do right. So
Get ready to turn right.
get ready to turn right. I'm putting on my turn signal. I got to pump the brake though because we are flying.
Turn right.
All right, turn right. $1,100 too for that speeding ticket. That's what I thought I saw. 1146. Kind of flashes, but you're in the middle of driving, so you're also trying to keep your eyes on the road. But I thought that's what I saw. 1126, 1146, something in around there. What happened? What? I didn't do anything. What? That's just a loan payment. Yeah. Okay. Loan payment. Made it. Good. Okay, we got 3 hours till we got to sleep. We're 3 hours and 38 minutes from our destination. I think. Oh, go ahead, man. I think it's going to depend on that ferry, right? Once we get on the ferry, I guess these ferry runs aren't long enough for you to get any. Usually if you get on a boat, you get like rest. They give you rest, like resting points kind of thing, you know, where you're like, you wind up getting some rest. It doesn't seem like that's how it worked with that last ferry run. Don't seem to have gotten much rest there. Alright, I'm trying to get her under control here. Folks there looking at some lake. Not like it was a stream, and it looked like it was a kind of a waterfall there. It's actually very pretty, and when every time you drive past it, there's people there. You know, young couple together, nuzzling. Got the selfie stick out and they're taking pictures of themselves. Alright. Close in. I normally like to be a little bit further to... Alright, here we go. It's pretty, ain't it, folks? I mean, just no two ways about it. This is artistry here, you know, being able to move about this. And it's not just a still picture. It's not just painting a still picture, but creating a three-dimensional work of art that you can get in, you can interact with, you can drive around in. Honestly, you know, it's next level artistry. We're talking about what they call the kids call it next gen. That is the next gen artistry. It's not just artistry that you just look at and you're like, oh wow, I admire it, which you can do, but it's artistry you can actually get in and interact with, and you can, you know what I mean, and you can feel part of it. That's amazing. I applaud you, men and women in the digital arts right now. What you're doing is, you know, it's phenomenal. SCS is one of the best. You know, they hire the best artists, and they do a lot of the best work. So those of us who are enjoying the game and playing the game, we really owe a large debt of gratitude to everyone over at SCS Software for everything they do. And that's my 5-minute scoop. And if you want to just throw a check in the mail, make the check out to Pete_J. And in the memo line, just write, for all you do. And I will know what you mean by that. Some of these are just for me, dude. You know, I'm just driving here by myself. This is what it would be like if I were out on the road by myself. I would just be talking to myself constantly. All right, we're gonna pull in here. Where's the, okay, here's, I don't think there is, but wouldn't that be cool if you could pull up on the top? I don't know if they have an icon up there that you will allow you to get the ferry in motion. So I think you're relegated to down here, but that would be cool, wouldn't it? If they could just draw a line across, yeah, there's no three-way ferries. I would like to be out F12. All right, let's jump back in. Skutvik to Svolvær. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes, 132 euros. I'm hoping we'll get some rest here.
Finding a new route.
Now, once we get into Svolvær, and we're literally, you know, minutes from the doorstep. Here we are, folks, back in Svolvær. Svolvær. Let's just check. Parking brake is on, yes. Yeah, I got a little bit of rest, so I'm up to 4 hours now. So it did work. Here we go. Oh, see, what I did here is I messed up.
Get ready to turn right.
Because I should be going out that way. Not this way.
Turn right.
Turn right. Okay. Yeah, it would have been a lot easier to turn right from over there. It's going to be from over here, but okay. I think I'm on a pedestrian path right now. All right, folks. Dangerous Dan is on the move. No, I'm not going backwards. Okay. We have to get off this pedestrian path quickly before an officer comes by and hits me up with negligent driving. I thought I saw somebody get hit with a negligent driving ticket in the truck sim video games. So I was like, I didn't know that was an issue. I didn't know you can get ticketed for that. All right, cool. We're off the pedestrian pathway. That's kind of cool. The house is up on top of the hill. All right, get it straight, Pete. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I dig that. What was it? Was it 6? No, it was 5. No, it was 7. 7.
At
Try
the
to remember.
roundabout, take the first exit.
All right, we're gonna stay high in this so we can take this
Exit now.
quick turn here. Back to Svolvaer. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Nordic. Maybe it's Nordic. Maybe it's not Nordic, Peter. Maybe you should just shut up. Shut up. Sorry, folks. I'm having fun. I like driving truck. I enjoy the game very much, and that comes out. That comes out when I'm driving. Statter, S-T-A-D-R. There's the viewpoint. We've already gotten that. We don't need to do that again.
Get ready to turn left.
There's our GNT. That's where we're going. No, we're not going to GNT. I thought we were going to GNT.
Turn left.
Turn left. Turn left, says the girl.
Finally, we are here.
Hear ya. Wow, what did you do to me here? I can get around. Okay, so we can get around. We're going to take this thing around the back. We'll pull up back here and we should have a relatively easy back in, although I thought I saw a car parked over there, which is not going to make it easy. Try and stay high on these turns. Crash vehicle offense. Did I must have tagged that. Tag, nabbit. So I got a ticket and I did clip a cargo container that somebody left in the middle of the roadway. That's not my fault. Although I was being overly cautious and trying to get too far out. I mean, because look at it, I didn't even come close to any of those. That truck there, that's the truck that's going to cause me some issues, I think. Bring it in here, and then I'm going to try and angle back this way. Hopefully we have enough space. Roll the window down. Cargo is ready to unload. I'm not really happy with that. Oh, you know what? You forgot about that. Yeah. That is my front camera, so I can see how close I'm getting to that truck. That's as close as I want to get to that truck. Alright, you know what I think I'm going to do? Parking brake on. I'm going to leave it here. It's not the best parking job, but I honestly don't know why they would want you... Oh, that's not good at all, dude. Alright, you can't leave that like that, Pete. You cannot do that. Alright, I didn't hear the... Now I messed it up. Now I completely messed it up. There's barely any room for this thing. Alright, I'm gonna have to use the outside camera because I screwed this up now. I was in, and I should have left it, and I didn't, and now I've made a mess of this whole thing. much. I mean, it goes from... No, why are you... It's the other... It did this to me the other time, too, where it just... The back end just keeps going, and it's like... See, it's not coming back. Why won't it come back, is my question to you all. Why doesn't it come back? All right, come back here. All right, I messed it up. I had it twice. I should have just left it. And now I'm making problems for myself. Okay, here we go. I think you got to overshoot. It's so long. I think you got to overshoot a little bit, then bring it back hard. Now come back hard. I got to go a little bit more. Oh. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Peter, you should have just taken it when you had it. That's it. Parking brake on. Put it in gear. Step out. Step out. And just hit the T-bar and get this thing off of my truck. Got it. Above the Arctic Circle, complete excellent deliveries in this order and direction. Ivalo, Kiruna, Svolvaer. We did it. It's done. It is done. Above the Arctic Circle is completed, and we got 18,410 euros and 699 XP. And that's it, folks. Thank you. This one has been a bit of a long one, so I appreciate you hanging in there with me. I promise we'll get back to the new Bobcat cargo. Yeah, I got to pick that up. And then what we'll do is we're going to look for that last viewpoint. I've never been up to Andinas. I would love it if there was one up here on the way to Honingsvag that I didn't get, because I think currently Honingsvag is the this is definitely the northernmost city in the game, and looks like it'll remain that way. In the south, I think it's Herculeon, or Herculeon seems to be much further south than Algeciras. They were saying Algeciras was the furthest south, but I don't think that's true. I think it's Herculeon. So if I could get a run from Honingsvag to Herculeon, that would be great. Other than that, I'm going to let you guys go because I got but I'm going to pour over the map, try to find that last viewpoint, and that will be the end of the Nordic Horizons trip. And I'm thinking we'll be heading down to Scandinavia. We'll try to polish that one off as well. There's a couple of achievements left there in Scandinavia that we'll try to knock out. So if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you did, a like would be appreciated. If you want to see more of this, go ahead and follow, subscribe, subscribe, and then follow if you want to know when I'm going to put these out. I'm going to try and do it on a more consistent basis. So if you hit that follow button, they will let you know when I drop my next video. So thanks for joining me. Hopefully you'll be safe, be well, and be good until I see you again. And hopefully you'll come back next time. Until then, bye-bye.